Hey guys, DeSHo's channel here. Last 3 patches nerfed some leveling skills such as Orb of Storms and Stormblast Mine. We lost common leveling ways and some spell builds are hard to go maps. But today I introduce a new game-changing leveling build for all elemental spells builds, and I think this helps cast on crit builds most. This guide is the most flexible of all leveling builds, so even if you do not think on CoC build, you had better watch my video and apply to your leveling. So check it out. Here is the topics. First, build and guide concept. Second, skill gem progression. Third, passive tree. Fourth, gear selection. And fifth, endgame selection for CoC. And 6 flexible for all elemental builds. First, build and guide concept. This guide is based on my actual speedrun, 3 hours and 40 minutes run with A10 Kitava, all passives and merciless labyrinth done. This video is first taken and still this fastest record. This means it is the incredibly game-changing leveling way. In this guide, I do not talk about common things and endgame advice too much. I focus on leveling on Act and talk about how to run faster as top racers do. So perhaps what I talk about is hard for newcomers to understand. I am welcoming to your question, ask in the comment and I reply ASAP. Some people already noticed that my speedrun does not use CoC, but don't worry. I concluded this way is the fastest for CoC and my plan is easy to convert to it. Second, skill gem progression. Till level 4, get Stormblast Mine and link to Lesser Poison. After level 4, use Frost Bomb and Orb of Storms and link to Onslaught support. When you get to level 16, use Orb of Storms mainly and get Herald of Thunder, Summon Skitterbots and Wave of Conviction. After level 28, switch to Spellslinger mode. First link is following: Spellslinger, Ball Lightning, Elemental Focus, and Control Destruction. Second link is following: Spellslinger, Arc-Onslaught support, Innervate support. Third link is following: Spellslinger, Wave of Conviction, and the one skill to trigger Spellslinger, Frenzy, Fast Attack. Cards you can set conductivity. My recommendation is all, but you need much currency to get all gems. The main priority is 3 Spellslinger, Wave of Conviction, Frenzy, and Arc. These cost 5 orbs of alteration and 1 transmutation. Elemental Focus can be granted from Act 2 Silk and Ball Lightning can be from Act 3 Marmora. Control Destruction is not necessary and can be altered by added lightning damage which you already have. Innervate is just an option. And the way to get alterations are following. All rares you get must be identified, then sold to vendors to get shares. Farm dogs in Act 3 a bit more. Kill rogue exiles when you find. They are often at Act 2 Fell Shrine Ruins and Crypt. Kill uniques also. At Act 3 Solaris Temple level 1, there are twins of unique ribbons. Get wisdoms to identify. Blacksmith Whetstone and Armor Scrap can be sold for wisdoms. Know about the League specific contents. Heist League content is not revealed, but perhaps you can get rares from it. Third, passive tree. Start from elemental damage nodes, then go into elusive nodes. Then rush to elemental overload that can be easily refunded when you want to switch to a critical mode. I built this as flexible for all spell skills. Get more life nodes, least specific elemental nodes. Refunding is also easy if you want to play a core type. By the way, I do not show the tree after level 65 because it depends on what build you want to play. So if you are interested in, see my personal building in the description below. Ascendancy is like this. Get movement speed on kill nodes, and then get elusive nodes for running faster. Fourth, gear selection. There are few notable recommendations. Just get 4 links with many blues and high lives and resistances. I have an item filter for it and you can use it if necessary. Its link is in the description below. One thing you must care about is vendor's recipe. Commonly known that Magic Wand, Topaz Ring, and Over Alteration are exchanged to the wand with flat lightning damage. When you reach level 8, do this recipe with normal Topaz Ring, which gives you the wand with level 8 requirement. When you reach level 20, do this with rare Topaz Ring. It will be wand with 20 level requirement. Get them one by one on each level. By the way, remember that Iron Ring and any green gem are exchanged to Topaz Ring. Fifth, Endgame Gears for CoC. Cosplay's Malice is the best, but it is hard to get for Leaguestarter, so you have an option. Get 200 sword with supported by cast on critical strike. By using matchbook crafting, you can get decent weapon for CoC. I do not talk about Endgame Gears so much in this video, because this guide is all CoC builds, not specific for code type. You can do the same leveling when you want to play CoC Discharge, CoC Ice Nova, which is greatly buffed on Heist League. Try your best CoC build and tell me how. 6. Flexible for all elemental builds. You know this build is too flexible and you can use this for most elemental spell skills. If you prefer cold spells, use Freezing Pulse and Frostbolt instead of Ball Lightning and Arc. I tested this cold Spellslinger type and concluded not bad, but you need a jewel for Freezing Pulse on Act 5. Use Frostbite instead of Wave Conviction for Spellslinger and Frostbomb independently. Perhaps Glacial Cascade is too strong on Heist League changes. Try it and tell me your feeling. Fire spells are possibly good for Spellslinger. Purifying Flame and Fireball can be good, or use Wave of Conviction as the main skill. There are many possibilities and I can't try all of them. I concluded lightning spells are best for speedrun, but perhaps it is wrong. Tell me your opinion. This guide is all, and how was it? I am not a native English speaker and sorry for bad pronunciation. If you like, click upvote and my video will be seen by more people. And subscribe not to miss my next video for speedruns, race knowledge and more. Any comments are also welcomed and I try to reply ASAP. Recommendations and questions are also welcomed. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time. Bye.